constitution does not belong to Bassirou Diomaye Faye. To come and say, no, I will no longer declare my assets at the end of my term, or no, I want to be a party leader, even though these were commitments made during a political dialogue and championed by the party.
Alright my people, what is happening in Senegal? It's unlike anything we are accustomed to seeing across much of Africa. On Monday, Senegal's parliament, now under the leadership of former Prime Minister Ousmane Sonko, who was dismissed by President Bassirou Diomaye Faye just weeks ago, took dramatic steps by approving constitutional changes that could fundamentally reshape the country's political system. These proposed amendments are not ordinary reforms. Their central objectives is to reduce the authority of the presidency, including the powers currently held by the President Faye. Rather than concentrating power in one office, the reforms seek to distribute it more evenly between the President, Parliament, and the Prime Minister, creating a stronger system of checks and balances. That is what makes the movement so remarkable. At a time when several African nations are expanding presidential authority, Senegal appears to be moving in the opposite direction. Take Zimbabwe as an example. Recent constitutional changes there strengthened the presidency, extended presidential influence, and shifted greater control over leadership selection toward parliament instead of ordinary citizens. Similar political developments have also been witnessed in countries such as Togo. Senegal, however, is representing a different model, one that places greater emphasis on limiting executive power instead of expanding it. For that reason, this political struggle deserves close attention. It raises one critical question that will guide this entire discussion. How many African leaders continue rewriting constitutions to secure longer stays in office and accumulate more authorities? Why is Senegal choosing to reduce the power of its own president? That is the central issue we will explore throughout this analysis. Now, let's focus on the facts behind this major political development. Senegal's National Assembly has approved one of the country's most significant constitutional reform packages in recent history. The proposal was championed by the ruling PASTEF party led by Ousmane Sonko. With approximately 130 of the 165 parliamentary seats under its control, PASTEF possesses a commanding majority. Once the party throws its support behind legislation, it has more than enough